Hey guys, and welcome back to Algorithm. Welcome back to my channel. Today we want to talk about we're going to do some recon on Apple. So I was going around Apple. If you just go to your browser and you type Apple bugbounty. So this is my first time tackling Apple, but I had created. Let me just see. I'm going to start it from the top. So if you just cd into my documents, don't know if this is big enough. Okay. Into my documents, then stash, then we do Apple. I'm just going to remove everything. So if we are less, sorry, so I'm going to remove everything dot everything. So if we are less, okay, that's what we have. Then here is the bug bounty, the bounty for Apple security research. You can go and check it out. So I'm just going to open it very fast. So here you can just do they do have web applications, or you can hack even the laptops or the devices. Here if you do a report, you just submit it. There are different categories for this, so you can check here. There are a lot of things you can try to do. The list here is like 500k. Don't think there's anything less than that. That is for the products, and for the services, you can authorize access to iCloud, remote, that's RC, logic flows, a restricted file system database, that's like XSE or SQL injection. There is XSS. Look, like for XSS, the list is 2500. The list here, domain sub takeover or subdomain takeover, is 500k. You can check it. So we're going to do that. So I'm just going to open here apple.com. I do have my Burp Suite opened, so I'm just going to connect it. I'm using Foxy proxy, so I'm just going to connect it here. So Burp. Then I'm going to reload this. I'm going to reload this. Don't know why he is going too much, but who cares? So yes, this is the loaded one. I haven't created an account yet, but we're going to see. So for Recon, I'm just going to put this down. I'll also put this down. As you can see here, there's some cacheable HTTP from Secure Metrics. Cookies without HTTP, okay. There's some cacheable here. We're going to check that one. So for this, I'm just going to click. Can I copy it? Not really sure. Oh yeah, I can copy it from here. I think I can copy it from here. Yeah. I'm going to copy and open it here. I've been doing mostly web caches recently. Oh no. It's a JSON. That's okay. Anyway, we're going to check it out later. So first, before we start, we're going to do some recon on Apple. So our target is apple.com. So here I'm going to use Gripper. Gripper is my tool. You can check it out. You can go to, I don't want to open it here, but you can go to, I'm going to put a link in the description where you can find Gripper. So my Gripper, I haven't connected it yet, but I can do documents. So the documents, then tools, then it's on gripper, then again gripper.py. Then I'm going to use -u for URL. Then I want to first find the subdomains. So I'll use -s. Then I'm going to save it out with -o. Then I'll do subs.txt. Then I'll run it. So this will start the gripper subdomain enumeration. Starting gripper subdomain enumeration, which was made by me anyway. So as that is going on, I'll come back here. I want to check it. I say that this is cacheable. I want to check it with burp and see. So I'll come here to proxy, then I'll come here to HTTP history. Then this is what I want, this JSON. Let's see the cache if it's loaded here. The cache control is private, so we can't do much in it. We can't do much in it since it's private. Domain apple.com, and here there's a host. Let me just send this to repeater and send it again. They are saying here, where is it? It's a miss. Let me see if I send it again, if it will be a hit. Yes, it's a hit here. So if we want to search for, if we were looking for web cache, let's say web cache poisoning, first thing we'll have to confirm there's a cache oracle. A cache oracle is things like this. Ensure there is a cache control somewhere, whether it's private or not. Look at the edge is 111 seconds. And then look if there's a hit or miss. Don't know what it's saying from this, but anyway. Then the next thing you have to do, if you manage to do the web cache poisoning, just as it is like this, it will affect every single person or every single user who accesses the domain. So now if you don't want the domain to be affected by every single user, you'll put in something called a cache buster. And a cache buster is just anything. Just do here a question mark and that. Then just write anything. I'm just going to write cb equals to 123. Let's just say that. If I send this, I should get a miss here, TCP miss. Then if I send it again, I should get a hit here. But this, sorry about that. But this, that's just somebody's car. But this is going to affect every, no, this is just going to affect my browser only. So let's try and see if we can poison this cache. So first thing I'm going to do is go to the settings, go to paraminer, and let it guess some headers. I'm just going to leave it as it is, then I click OK. Then the results of this, you can check it on the extensions tab here on the paraminer. Then the output, as you can see here, it has initiated the header brute force on apple.com. So we are going to leave it to run, but as it is running, I'm going to try to do let's check if the domain enumeration has finished. Okay, it has finished. It just took 16 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to check the live subdomains. I'm just going to rename this to the live subdomains. Then here, instead of this, I'm going to use LV. Then this here, I'm not going to use a URL. I'm going to use the list, so -l, then subs.txt, then I run it. This is going to check out of these subdomains found. It's going to check which subdomains are live and which ones are not live. As you can see, these ones are live here. So anyway, as that's running here, as this is also continuing here, it may take some time, so I'm just going to leave it. But I'm just going to do to look for the web cache poisoning. on the repeater tab. Where's the repeater tab? Okay, here. Okay, so this is the repeater tab. So first we want to see if we can poison let's say the cookies. Are there any cookies being here? There are no cookies here. We can try to see if we can do this one. So here I'm going to put this inside a JSON. So I'll do this and this. Then this is going to be items. Just copy whatever they have there. Then for this inside here, I'm just going to write my name. So algorithm. Let me see if I send it. If it reflects here, it will be good. So it doesn't really reflect, and as you can see it's still a hit, so it doesn't even affect it. So we're going to, what we are looking for, we are looking for cache keys. Cache keys are something that if I add it on this request, it's going to change this hit to be a miss. Then if I resend it again, it will be a hit. So meaning that this is cache, this can be affected by web cache poisoning. So for that you can also check where is it, if there is a varring request or a response containing varring. There was one here. Is it? There was one here. Next request, next transport. Okay. Cache control express data X cache. Okay, there's here it is value. We can try to see if this accept encoding is a cache key since it's being reflected here. So if we go here to accept encoding, we can just add a random stuff. Let's just say bn, then send it. If we get a miss, so we didn't get a miss, so that means that's not a cache key. That is not a cache key. Okay. So the next thing to do, we are going to try to poison this cookie. Though it's not being reflected here, we just want to see if we can poison it. So like here on the geo, it's saying my country. Let's change it to like something random. And if we send it, we still get a hit. So still that one is not cacheable. Let's say which one can we use? Let's try here. If we send this, we still get a hit. So our cache buster is working, because if I put here 4 and send it, we'll get a miss. Here we get a miss. Then if we send it again, oh, that's a miss again. Let's send it again. Why is it not working? Let's add another thing here. Let's send it once again. Send it again. We keep getting a miss. Let me try and render and see what's happening here. I think I've sent too many requests. Maybe that's the problem. So it's a 541 and the server is Apple. Content length is 127,487. But if I try to render it, nothing is being shown. Let me try to put this, let me say, request in browser. Let me see what will happen. Because since it's not showing anything, it's saying page not found. It's saying page not found. Anyway, let's go back here. So this is still doing its work. we'll just leave it like that for now. So here I can say web cache fuzzing may not be working. Let me try to remove this and resend it and see if it will get a hit. So this does get a hit, but if we keep on adding stuff, it's not working. Let me say if I remove and put 122 and send it, we get a miss. What if I resend it again? Again, another miss. It's okay, it's okay. Let's check here. I'm going to put this X. I want to see if I can create an account here. There's a store. Let's say a store for iPhone. I also want to check if there's some idols or not. So for an iPhone. So let's try to see if we can buy it with less of this amount. Which one? Let me just say this one, the first one. Let's try to buy it. So here, let's see this request on proxy, HTTP history. There's a script. There's an XML here, an SVG. Okay. I don't want something that's a script. Okay, this one. So this one, does it have cache? It's private. Hit. Let me just send this. There are also cookies here. So we want to try to poison the cookies. This one has cookies. Let's try to poison them. So if we send, we get that hit. Just going to add here cache buster. So CB equals to 123. Just any random stuff will do. If I send this, where's the cache? Where is the cache? X cache is a miss. If I send it again, we must get a hit. Okay. Now since that's done, we want to try and poison the cookies. What is it? So I want to see which cookie here is being reflected here. So I'm going to start with DSSID. So as you can see, it's being reflected here, the first one. I'm just going to take this one and put like my name. If I send it, I still get a hit, so meaning it hasn't reflected. So let's see. There are 0 matches on that. Let's see if there's geo here. There are 13 matches. Geo. It's just the same thing over and over again. But here, as you can see here, there's a source HTTP store images, Apple something. I'm going to try to open this one and see what it has. Okay, so there's that. It's from store.storeimages.cdn apple.com. Okay. Let's see its request. So I'm going to come up here, not on the target. Is it here? Here it is. So I don't want scripts for now. I wanted that HTML request. I don't think I can get it. Let me send that and also come here to proxy and check. The access has been denied. It's forbidden. Don't have permission to access this. Which is it? 4.3. Let's try to see if we can access it. So on repeater I've sent two things. So this is the first one. If I send this one, I get a 200. Okay, we have an image. XCDN. Okay. And this is the image file here. This is the image file here. Let's see if we can manipulate this to give me what I want. So there's a store. Let me first check the extensions here. We have one identified parameter on www.apple.com origin. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. So in here on the repeater, where is the repeater? I want to see what I can do to this. So this here is up to here is the file name. Then this is the directory which it is. What if I don't have that name and I send it like that? What will I get? We have a not found. What if I just write images? Send it. Then not found. Say PNG. Okay, let me just go back. We are getting this. What if I want to post it? Can I do that? Let me see. Length required. Length required server. Okay. But request your browser. Send a request to the server that will not understand. HTTPS. I'm going to try to decode this. Errors. hsuite.net. Something. Let me copy. Come back here. Open it. So this is like the whole process. If you're looking for something, you have to understand what you're looking for, and you also have to understand. You just have to go with the flow sometimes. So I'm going to come here. So this is a bad request. Let's see how this here, but it means I can still do it because it hasn't denied me anything. It hasn't denied me anything. It's saying length required. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to go back to the get requests, send it. So access headers, then there's this here. I'm not sure if it's a PNG or not. Let me see. Let me try to download it. That is this image. Let me see if I can download it. Save image as. Let me just save it as iPhone dash image, and it's a JPEG image, and save. So what I'm going to do here, first let me try if I can achieve I can achieve SSRF on this. So down here, I'm going to put my collaborator. Let's just copy it. And here on repeater, let me just write it like that, then send it. So I still get that. If I come here to collaborator, I have nothing. What if I do a post request? Send it. I still get a bad request. Collaborator. Okay. What if I do HTTPS? Send it. Okay, so that doesn't work. So down here, I want to input this image. I want to input the image I've downloaded, but before I input it, I'm going to open it. I'll just open another tab with Ctrl-Shift-T. Here I'm going to use Alt-Shift-S to rename this to Apple. So here, if I do, if I cd into, let me just cd, then I cd into the downloads. If I ls, so is this image here. It's that image there. So if I mousepad that iPhone, so this is what we get. And as you can see, this I don't know why it ain't getting big. So this and was the Burp Suite, and let me just put here get, and this are the same. They are the same, as you can see here and here. So what I'm going to do, we just go through this one very first. You can see it's a lot of bullshit in here. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to come like, let's say just here. I don't want to remove anything yet. Can I edit it? I think I should be able to edit it. If I can't edit it that way, I'm going to use nano. So I'll just nano the iPhone. Okay. Then I'll come anywhere, just anywhere. Let's just say here. Then in here, just want to put in some XSS just to see if we can get something. So we're going to do image source. Image source on error equals to let's say image source on error equals to, what am I thinking of? Let's say prompt algorithm. That, then Control X, Y, then enter. Then for this to make it work, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come up here, not even here. I'm going to open my folder. So open the folder, Then this here, I want to open it with Firefox. So this is it. Then I'm going to copy this. Then this here, I'm going to come up here and insert it here. And then here, I'm going to post it and send it. So we have been denied again. You don't have permission to access the store on this server. What if I write here the origin is apple.com and send it? We still have that. Can I render this? We don't have permission to access the store images apple.com one. Okay, so there's this one here, but here it's missing. Oh yeah, it's there, it's there. I'm not able. Let's try to write here options and see. Send it like that. We get a 200, okay, we get a 64 here. Don't know if it has loaded mine or not. So it hasn't loaded mine. As control origin, okay. Image or JPEG. Oh, we can try other headers and see if they will work. Let's try to use which one. Can we use? Which one can we use? Or rather, let's say, what if I copy this, then go back the post request. Let's use a post request. Then here on the name, I just use it. I should move also this one. And I send it. Oh shoot, we have been forbidden again. We have been forbidden again. But if only it would have allowed us. If only it would have allowed us. Let me send it again. If only it would have allowed us, we would have gotten an XSS here. Okay, what next to do? Let me again go back. Or rather, let me go here. Remove all these. Up to here, maybe. You can use that. About if I remove this as well. And send it again. I'm still forbidden. Okay, so let's go back to Recon. Let's go back to Recon for now. So here, these are all. I can just cut them. So cut the live subs.txt, which are all these here. We can try to see like this one here to see just what it opens. We're about to log into the site with the username gofk, but the website does not require authentication. This may be an attempt to click. Is apple.com the site you want to visit? Oh, yes, it is. What we can also try to do, we can open up Web Archive, get the Wayback Machine, here. And also for that, I can also do we can also try to do the gripper crawler. Sorry about that. Let's see -h. It's taking a bit longer because of this here up here. So we can try to crawl this website. So crawl is here. So what I can do is just that. Then dash. Should I crawl only the apple.com or all of them? Let me just crawl the apple.com. So dash u https that, then apple.com, then dash crawl. Since crawl is in here, then I'm going to save it out dash o to the crawled dot txt. Then I run it. So that's going to do the gripper crawler. As that is running, we'll come back. Does it started? Let me see. Yes, the gripper crawler. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to take, where is it? Where is it? This one here. Then I'm going to put it here. So this was logged in the whole of January 2025. You can just check it here. And just come, like, let's say here, just to see. It's supposed to download something. Don't know if it will be downloaded. I hope it will show me. Does it show me the user account for that guy? I don't think so. I don't think so. You can go back. So that's on January. Maybe if this person opened it on January. 13 looks different. So let's just say like here. What I'm trying to do is to see if we'll be shown anything regarding the user account for that GFK or something. Let's see. As that is loading, I'm going to come here, look for something else. There's Martin at apple.com, ATC portal, accounts. I'm going to check accounts, repository, add repository. This looks promising. As that is loading, let's check something else. Agreements, alchemy, LU. I don't even know what that means. Apple Pay, Apple Order. Let's also check this. Maybe if we can find some request or some payslips. I'm not sure what they're called. Apple's download stage. Don't want that. Apple Web. Okay. Application EP, get support, feedback, iTunes, partner connect. So there are a lot of them. Let's also check this store, the keyword store. So here there's the Apple business. Here there's the ad repository. Here is just Apple or the web archive. Okay. So it doesn't show me anything about that guy. I just leave it for now. Or rather, I can still go here. This is still loading. So I can do Control Shift T. There's this thing that I saw the other day from, what's it called? Coffin XP. I'll also put a link to his a link in the description to his channel. He was doing this thing here where you just go. Let me say go home here. Move. Then here I'm going to do apple.com. Then I run it. So this method I got it from Coffin XP. I'm going to put a link in the description to his channel. He's a great guy. Anyway, let's see. Okay. So here on the store, let's go to the Burp Suite. Let's go to Burp Suite. Let's see the proxy. Let's see what we can get here. So these are redirecting. Okay. I'm also trying to look for the oracles, the cache oracles. So if I see one, I'm going to use it. Don't want JSON or not that one. Or the web archive. Register.apple.com. So this one, it's good that it doesn't have it. Okay. So let's continue here. I went too much. So developer.apple.com, that's a JS. Does it have a cache oracle? So cache control is here and it's public. We can try to see if we can poison something here. So let's see, Control R, go to repeater. So if I send it, there's this cache control. Edge here is 2 and it's out of 600. Does it show me where it's caching it in? There's a content length here. That's very big. The server is Apple. There's this cookie here. I don't know if it's here. I think it's there. So via that, okay. Then what we're going to do first here, we search for geo. It's in the script. Or rather, let's search for KE. So 75 matches. It ain't showing anywhere. Let me try to rename it and see. Let's just say algorithm. If I send it, then here we're going to search for algorithm. It doesn't change anything then. Let's see these ones here. What if I add my own cookie? So name equals to the master and if I send it, get a 200. Okay, let's see if name is there. Page name. Let's see master does not been reflected. Okay, let's try here. Add an X forwarded host. Then let's just use evil.com and send it. You get a 200. Let's see here, evil. It's not there. What if we do an X host? Rather, X dash forwarded. Maybe that's the problem. Dash host. And send it again. To get nothing, let's try X host. Send it. Still nothing. Let's try X forwarded. 4. Oh, still nothing. Okay, let's see here for the let me try this, the add one. So add repository. Let me go back to Burp. The proxy, then add repository, or rather let me go to the target here. The add repository is up here. So we do have a GraphQL. We do have a GET request. Hash control is there. That's a script. So this is the HTML. Okay, let me see if this was done. Not yet done here. And also this one here. I think this is almost done. So let's see how much they are cut. Called txt, then word count dash l. We have 13,266. You can try to look for some common ones. So grep.txt. You have the robots one. Don't want that. Let's say XML. Let's say tr. Let's add a lesson here. Okay. Let's say gz. Rather, we can cut. Just say this one here. So if we go to home, call the txt. If we cut that, we only get the txt ones, which we don't want. So let this finish, then we'll check for this one if we can find any extra of these extensions here. We can work with it. So back here, let's see. This is nice. I have never used an iPhone, so I don't really know. Maybe I'll use it one day, but I'm more of a Samsung guy. Which one was this? The iPhone 16 Pro. Okay, this was the image we made. This was the original image. You can see there's something a bit off with it because we added something in it. What if? And this is a big what if. Let me just see if I can do it. Control Shift T, then we CD, then CD into the downloads. Then we should I nano? Let me try to use Vim iPhone. This won't work for me. So let's use mousepad. I can't delete it. I really can't delete it. That is fine. Let's try to find somewhere we can upload an image and try to upload the same image. Let's say like here, support. Let's go to support. So in support, Google account password, double repair, billing and subscriptions. Do they have an oh yeah, there's this Apple Care, get unlimited repairs for accidental. I want something where I can send like feedback or something. So at Apple support, let me just open that. Let me also open this contact. So on contact, I'm taken back to X. I don't think they have it here. I don't think they have it. Let me see an Apple account. You haven't even tried to log in. Excuse me. Let's see. I hope the other one has finished. These are the crawl here. It hasn't finished yet, but it's still running. So I'll just leave it to run. So here, what's going on? Forgotten activation for the sign in here. I don't have an Apple account. So I'm just going to try to log in and see if there's any logic issues. So email or phone number. For this, I'm probably just going to go to proxy, then I'll do an intercept. So Control T. I haven't even done anything yet. Okay, Control T. And here I'm going to write 123 at 123.com and send it. So I'll come back here. Where is the request? Where is the request? How come everything else is being loaded except that? Yeah, it's X, that's the problem here. I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on again. Password here, I'm going to just write 123. Send it. So here we have it. There's a cookie here. There's an account name here. I didn't put on my remember me, so I'll just do Control R, send it to repeater, try to send it like that. 043. This Apple account has been locked for security reasons. So I'll come here. Let me try to input something like this. Then just write like 7 times 7. This is for testing SSTIs. I get a 4-1, either the email phone number, the email phone number. Let me change this to true. Send it. What did I get? I got a 400. Apple ID request. It's here. Upload. Apple ID here. Apple ID. Apple I request. What if I try to present something here? Well, that's fine, that's fine. Let me check if this is done. Still not yet done. How come is it taking too long? This video, I don't know how long it's gone. Let me check. We have gone for 56 minutes. I'm just going to do some few things here, then we can call it off. Maybe you've learned something. Let me remove this and this. We haven't checked the repositories. This I'm going to try to upload it somewhere. What if I just take it again? Then here, instead of this, I try to do some LFI. This, then send it. So I've intercepted it. So here, come to proxy. I think it's this one here. Big Control R. If I send it, what will be my response? Rather, let me just take this off. So just intercept it off and see what it will give me. Let me go to repeater. I hope my internet is on. My internet is still on. This is taking too long to load. Let's see if it will load that. Don't know why here it's also not loading. Let me just copy it again. Go to repeater and send it. There must be something wrong. Okay, I don't get why it's not loading. So I'm just going to stop this video from here. If you want to see a part 2 of how I'm still going on, struggling on this Apple, trying to understand it, leave a comment leave a comment. And also, if you want to see anything else, give me a comment and I'll do it. Okay, so for now, that's all for today. You can call me Algorithm. For those who have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. And we are going to leave it from there. So thank you for everything. Thank you for watching this video. If you've reached the end, thank you very much. Okay, bye for now.